This is well, this is news that I really did not expect to wake up to. Like, legit, I just hop out of bed, I came onto my computer, and I saw this announcement. And as you guys are aware, okay, GameGo has been the publisher for ArcheAge and ArcheAge Unchained for years now. And GameGo has proven that they are absolutely 100% incapable of publishing an MMO. They promised when they released ArcheAge Unchained that it would be a single one-time purchase, and that we would subsequently get every single future update completely free. Then, a little while later, after they saw their earnings for the year were actually probably much lower than they had anticipated, they figured, you know what, JK, you gotta pay for every major content update now. So yeah.
Fuck you, GameGo.
Either way, fast forward to today's revelation, ArcheAge has been acquired by another publisher. Yeah, finally, someone other than GameGo will be in charge of publishing the game. The only issue is, it's Kakao. Yeah, according to their social media pages, ArcheAge gets a new publisher. In December, the publishing service of the game will solely be managed by Kakao Games. Now, navigating on over to the official ArcheAge website, we can see a small blog post made earlier today titled "A New Publisher." It goes on to state, "It is with lots of emotion that today, after 7 years of ArcheAge and 2 years of ArcheAge Unchained, we announced that the franchise will move to a new publisher in December. GameGo Games and its affiliated sub-companies will no longer be in charge of or involved with any live operation concerning ArcheAge and ArcheAge Unchained. All of the rights and related duties will solely be with the new publisher Kakao Games directly. Be at ease though, as all your items will be transferred, and every item acquired while our shops are open will also be transferred together with all of your characters as well." Because, you know, developers, publishers, companies in general have a great track record with regards to the transferring of data, especially Kakao and Pearl Abyss with Black Desert Online. We are aware that the announcement leaves you with a lot of open questions. We will answer all of them to the best of our knowledge. So, next month, GameGo finally loses all rights to the ArcheAge intellectual property. They will no longer be in charge of the game in any capacity, completely unaffiliated with neither ArcheAge or ArcheAge Unchained. They confirmed that there will be a transfer of all data to Kakao between now and December. However, if you recall, when Kakao transferred publishing rights back to Pearl Abyss with Black Desert Online, things didn't really go over entirely smoothly, which is understandable. No company is infallible. Issues are sure to arise, issues that are unexpected. So while theoretically the game will be migrated to Kakao's own servers sometime during December, it could take quite a bit longer, especially given how close we are to Christmas. Now, this should theoretically be good news. GameGo is a cesspool of just absolute incompetence, and I know that talking shit about GameGo is going to potentially lose me any opportunities to work with them in the future, but at the same time, I have to be blunt and honest with my thoughts and opinions of not only games, but the developers and the publishers behind those games. And GameGo is just one such company that I think is an absolute garbage publisher. They, for all intents and purposes, scammed players with the paid DLC. They make their games horrendously pay to win. Yet at the same time, is Kakao really any better? Kakao aren't known for their friendly business models. Not only have players called Black Desert pay to win for years, even before Pearl Abyss reacquired publishing rights to the game, but just take a look at Elion. Weeks after launching, Kakao are already contemplating how to introduce pay to win into their game. Will changing publisher even do anything for ArcheAge or ArcheAge Unchained? It's unlikely. For all we know, this could, however, be the final nail in the coffin for the game. What I believe they're doing, and you're welcome to give me your opinion here as well if you think that I'm wrong, is that they are trying to expand their MMO portfolio, add more MMOs, more games to their list of games games that they have direct control over. Given that they're working on developing ArcheAge 2 with XL Games, it makes perfect sense that they would want to add its predecessor. Now, for those of you that might be interested in playing ArcheAge or ArcheAge Unchained once Kakao goes about acquiring rights to it sometime next month or the month after, this hasn't been confirmed, but I, along with many other people in the community, are of the opinion that they will probably go about releasing a brand new fresh start server for either one or both iterations of the game that will provide everyone equal opportunity to push through and play the game without anyone having an advantage over one another. But at the same time, these are going to be the same people that have continued to push to make progress through the fresh start servers, the same toxic community, which granted, not everyone is toxic, but a large percentage of them are. As after all, ArcheAge is still surviving off of the whales, the few people that are just too addicted to the game to really stop. But what do you guys think? Do you think that this is a good move or a bad move? Do you think it'll save ArcheAge and ArcheAge Unchained, or do you think that it will push both of the games further into obscurity?
Someday soon, I'm gonna make it. Yeah, all hard work's gonna be worth it. Ooh,